Now here are some dock leaves, and if you look under the dock leaves you will find this little thing. This is a dock bug. And dock bugs feed on dock leaves, which is why they're called dock bugs, but they're one of the shield bugs, and they're an especially smelly shield bug. If you were to handle this now, he'd let a stink off, or she would let a stink off on your hands. You wouldn't forget in a hurry. And it can last for hours. Sometimes in fact you can smell it for days. That's how they defend themselves. Underneath, when they lift up their wing cases to fly, when they have to usually, or to get from one area of dock plants to another, you'll find this very bright red sort of marking along the abdomen, and I wonder, is it a warning? Here though you can see camouflage. They actually look like the brown bits that you see on a dock leaf. Now this one's on a pot which is growing next to the dock leaves, but I'd say if I was to, you usually find there's nettles, you usually find dock leaves and nettles together, but dock bugs are really good at blending in, and they only fly usually if they have to, and they release the stink onto your hands if they have to. I'm not going to annoy this one too much. They're quite intelligent and they're kind of social. Usually you'll see groups of them. There's probably more here than I can see. And these big fronds, look at the size of the dock leaves. They're massive leaves. This is the broad-leaved dock, and of course the juice of the dock leaf is great if you get stung by a nettle, because and they grow together. But the unusual thing is, where a nettle sting is an acid, but the juice of the dock leaf is also an acid, and so we haven't really figured out why it cancels out the nettle sting yet, but there's obviously more to be learned. Very interesting though.